So hi friends, I am Dr. Kunal. Today lecture is on serial port communication. Today I am telling you about. So what is serial communication? Serial communication is a popular means of transmitting data between a computer and a peripheral device, such as another computer or some other programmable instrument. Serial comes from the fact that serial port serializes data. It means it takes a byte of data and transmits 8 bits one by one. There are two types of connector. First one is a male connector. It has pins. And the second one is a female connector in which these pins embedded. Let's move on to the difference between serial and parallel port. Suppose we have 8 letters and the postmaster had to deliver these 8 letters to this address. So there are two cases. First, the postmaster takes all 8 letters at once and deliver at this address. The second case is that the postmaster takes one letter one by one and deliver this letter 8 times to this address. So these are the two ways by which the postmaster can deliver 8 letters to this address. Similar is the case of serial and parallel port. Suppose we have 8 bits at the source and we need to deliver these bits to a computer or another device. So in serial port, these 8 bits are delivered one by one and 8 times. But in parallel port, these 8 bits are delivered at that user at once. So this is the disadvantage of serial port, because in serial port we need to go one by one 8 times. But in parallel port, we are sending 8 bits at once, at one go. So this is the disadvantage of serial port. But the advantage of serial port lies in this. The advantage of serial port is that in serial port, to send these 8 bits, we need only one wire. But in parallel port, since we are sending 8 bits at one time, we need 8 different wires. Let's move on to UART. The whole functioning of this serial port depends on this UART chip. In this UART, it means universal asynchronous receiver and transmitter. It takes parallel output of computer system bus and transforms it into serial for the transmission through. This UART chip has a built-in buffer from 16 to 64 kilobytes. Sometimes seen that students are confused with the working of the serial port. So, in our next lecture, we will be explaining you about the working of serial port and its other parts.
Hi, I am Geetank. I will tell you about the working of serial ports. The working of serial ports depends upon the concept of flow control. Flow control is the ability of one device to tell the another device to stop data for a while. Now I will explain you the working of flow control through an example. Suppose this is a computer, this is a modem with a buffer space and a telephone. This is a telephone line. Now consider if a modem has a maximum transferring capacity of 56 kbps and a computer is sending data to the modem at a speed of 115 kbps. So there will be an overflow here and the functioning won't function properly. For this, the computer sends RTS, which is the response to send signal through the pin to the modem, and check for the signal of the CTS, which is the clear to send. If clear to send satisfies that the buffer has space in it, the computer keeps on sending a data to the modem and the modem keeps on sending data to the telephone line. Otherwise, the computer stops data sending to the modem for the while until the modem sends its data to the telephone line and clear its buffer space.